I uploaded the wrong video, so I'm gonna edit this. I'm just gonna add this piece in there. This video is the edited one that I thought I was uploading, but I had the wrong one, so I'm just gonna splice this in the next day after I realized I got the wrong one. Anyway, enjoy. Oh, super slow, so I don't count now, clean. Camera got me going that slow piece anybody wants. I'm doing things a little bit differently this year, just slightly, and I'll explain that in just a second. This is what I'm putting down. I thought about going to 40, I think it's 46 or 48%. I think it's 46. I thought about it, but I said this worked great last year, this 34, it worked fine. We're gonna leave well enough alone. Last year, I did it twice. In the year before that was twice. And what happened was, it got me to rethinking this deal was, well, last year was only like a week and a half in between nitrogen doses. I did it twice. The first time was cultivated it in there, and the second time I healed it and put it in there, laid it back. Well, this is what the road would normally look like. Number the plow feet point flat on the ground, and when you're done, got a nice heel here. You don't see no fertilizer on the ground, and any little grass in between there, unless it's a really tall weed, it covers it right up. Covers it right up. There's a few peas that left in here that didn't even cover them up. But this side, I didn't have the displays set right over here. I had them too far apart. I'm gonna redo that row at the end, but I resetted them. They settled. I like to have mine a little close. We're gonna hand pick one picking off of this. Just one picking. We're putting down 34% nitrogen. All right. I didn't do no setup video. I said I can just do it all at one time, one go. We end up with 2 short videos. I said I put it together all at once. But that's what the finished product gonna look like. And I'm gonna do a couple of rows under the tractor in a minute. I said, this had a little small grass short. Well, I said, don't stress the grass too much, because you got these healers set right, it'll cover that in. That nitrogen hits it, it'll burn out that little stuff, but it won't hurt that bigger plant. I say, it could have been a little taller. Normally, what I did last year, I'd have dosed this in. I'd have hit this with 34%, and then the next week after the rain, heal it and hit it with another dose. But this corn here, to me, it was coming along good. It didn't look like it was really starving too much. So they had a good heavy cover crop on it. Cover crop puts nitrogen back in the soil, in case you don't know. But the setup is simple. You got the Agri Supply disc healer. Urea nitrogen is going to be solid white because it's all nitrogen. This hopper will hold 100 pounds, 250-pound bags. We started with 250-pound bags. Show how far 2 bags are going to go. As far as the rate, I'm not sure on the rate. Put my finger under here. I tried this last year. I've been guessing at it. That's JC Weston's formula. Put the finger under the gate in there, close the gate down on your finger. Whether his hopper is the exact same as mine, I'm not sure on that either, but I used it last year. Had one of the best crops I've ever had. Agri Supply deer sealers in the middle. You see how close I got them together? that's throwing that plant up, throwing that dirt to that plant. Even this little shorter plant, it didn't cover him up. But I'm not using a lot of speed either. I give you some heel on him on the plant. Throw some dirt to him, keep him getting blowed over. I might wait a week and maybe heel him one more time and open the disc healers up a little bit. Maybe a bigger mound. I'm gonna redo this row. But the king scratches on the rear is what I got going on the rear. Just the king scratches. Give you a nice flat. I can't stand a rock. I gotta pick up everyone to see. But this is 2 rows finished. They got a nice wide walking row in here. All the way up through there. Instead of this ankle breaking cramp. But we're gonna video a couple rows, and then I'll probably run about a 12-15 minute video. Super slow, so I'm counting those plants. The camera got me going that slow, in case anybody was wondering. pretty much the finished product. I mean, like I said, 90%. It knocks over a few of them here and there. It does. You get a knock one here and there over, but for the most part, it gets some good dirt around that plant. You get some good dirt around that plant. I mean, that's a lot of dirt being thrown to that plant compared to here, it's flat on the ground. And that's the reason I like to do it this way, because any little grass in between there, it'll cover it up for the most part. I mean, look at that pigweed. Get him out real nicely. Yeah, and that's the one reason I like doing it that way. Like I said, it's flat on the ground here, and all this little moss, morning glory, it covers all. I said, don't stretch the grass and weeds with so much if you're going to use healers. Healers will rip it over a whole lot of it out and cover a lot of it up. And that urea will burn out a lot of it too. I'm probably going to come back next week after this rain. I probably won't do them with this re-heal it. I'm going to open these healers up. Because that corn could be a lot taller before I healed it. I mean, I still got a lot of distance to go there to get over it. I may come back in here next week and get it. I took my fast hitch off and got that out of the way. In case anybody's wondering, that's how I got this hooked up. It may not be correct, but that's how I got these. Put the pins back in. But anyhow, the wife's gonna do some videoing out here. Got a nice flat road. I said it could be opened up. Could probably open them up a little wider and get a little more speed to it. Have about the same effect. But I'm gonna leave me a little space for next week after this rain. This is urea get to it, and I'll roll it again a little bit wider maybe. See what it looks like. Anyhow, James more Farmall. Thanks for watching. Healing, laying by, plowing, whatever you want to call it. Corn, got a lot of names for it. Healing, laying by, or plowing corn. Thanks for watching. Don't care what anybody says. That's pretty right there. That's real pretty. I ran out of gas. Wife's on the rescue with a can of gas. But that is real pretty. Pretty. Name another tractor south of Farmall that can do that. Yeah, Alexander G. John Deere 40. That is pretty. Flat on the ground. Pretty. Most of all your weeds and grass is gone on top of it. They'll slowly come back, but the corn it wouldn't hurt them. The corn's gonna be took it over. The corn's gonna be good and established by then. Heal this one more time next week. Open them up a little wider, throw a little more dirt up there, and we'll be done. Pretty.